Herty, you're standing to be a Labour councillor in the ward of Toddbrook.
Yes.
What made you make the decision to want to become a councillor?
It's a mixture of many things, Michael. I have lived in Harlow for over 15 years. And obviously I've seen or experienced a number of things, not just necessarily from being a community member, but from my background and where I've come from, and seeing that there are a lot of opportunities and connections here where if you have an opportunity to make a difference, then you should. So I think it's one of the inspirations that I had an opportunity through the number of volunteering work I've done in Harlow to actually understand some of the key things and some of the pain points of people. And I felt that with the engagement we've had with people, it couldn't be a nice opportunity to actually be a representative for the community rather than for myself or for the party.
So have you been out wearing the rosette, knocking on doors?
Yes, I have.
And how's that been as an experience?
To be quite honest with you, I think my first time experiencing this was on the Laura campaign, and so I kind of had a feel about it. But for this time, actually going and introducing myself as a local, trying to be a candidate or saying I'm a candidate was a little bit different. But I think a lot of people have been really, really receptive. They've been very, very nice and welcoming, bearing in mind the COVID restrictions and, people were not wanting to come out. So I think so far it's been really great. I'm enjoying it. And I'm enjoying being out there and learning about the different places of my ward.
But there's one thing, campaigning and a nice spring days, etc., but being elected and going to those meetings, I may well be going back to the chamber on cold nights in February in 2-hour-long meetings. Are you up for all that?
We just want to see how it goes. To be quite honest with you, as I said, I think the moment I accepted to stand was the fact that I had weighed all my options, and having a partner. We've got 2 young kids, but having a partner who supports you and giving me that lead time to actually get out there and do stuff for the community and doing things that I love, I feel that we're going to be okay.
Do we need, you don't mind me asking this, do we need a more diverse council to reflect a diverse town?
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. You have more and more people coming into the town, whether by affiliation or whatever it is. And I just feel that giving some of us an opportunity to actually come out, it sort of breaks the barrier of either language or, ethnicity or whatever it is. And I think with the COVID impact and, what it's done to people, I just feel that more and more diverse communities coming on board and springing up to represent what they actually stand for, I think is really great. And I'm so grateful to the Labour, council or administration or the members for giving me this opportunity to stand.
Because the final question you brought up, why Labour? Why not other parties or independent?
I just feel that I've been a community activist in Harlow for a while, and by getting engaged in the community, I had a lot of support from a lot of the Labour councillors. I volunteer for a community group in Harlow, and a number of my meetings I've seen them and I felt very connected to them. I learnt a lot from about the community through them, and I felt that it was time for me to also support what they're doing.